Hello, and welcome to Summit Summer Camp 2024. Our theme for the summer is Good Friends, Good Summer. My name is Michelle Russell, and I'm the program coordinator for all of Summit School Age programs, including the school year and summer. I just celebrated my 31st year with Summit. My primary role is staffing, training, and program development. Joining me today is Faith Dietrich, the program manager. Faith has been with Summit for 17 years. Her primary roles are direct supervision of staff, scheduling, and curriculum development. Our email addresses and phone numbers are located beneath our photos. If you have any questions or concerns regarding staffing, program development, activities, challenging student behaviors, we are here to help. We encourage you to first seek answers in consultation with the lead staff. However, sometimes it is necessary to have management involved for further understanding and problem solving. Please don't hesitate to contact us. Although our team consists of more than 20 staff members across 4 programs, a few of our lead teachers wanted to share a few words with you about the upcoming summer.
I'm Mr. Ray, and I'm excited to learn alongside our campers and to help ignite and inspire and activate new friendships and a fun summer.
Hi, I'm Miss Patty. I'll be at the Selinsgrove Summer Camp, and I'm excited for all the amazingly fun activities we have planned.
Hi, I'm Miss Joy, and I'll be at Lewisburg Summer Camp, and I am really excited for the Friendship Festival.
Hi, I'm Desiree. I'll be working at Lewistown Summer Camp, and I'm really excited to make memories with the kids that will last forever.
Hi, I'm Miss Shiana. I'm looking forward to a fantastic, fun-filled summer and creating bonds with all the kids.
Hi, I'm Miss Jocelyn, and I'll be working at the Lewistown Elementary School, and I'm excited for the fun field trips this summer.
Many of you should have already received a copy of the 2024 Camp Welcome newsletter. The newsletter provides a brief overview of the camp theme, activities, field trips, as well as important information regarding this virtual parent meeting and why you should view the parent meeting from beginning to end. There are 4 very important segments of the meeting. The first one, which is this, and you will receive information regarding program activities, trips, schedules, information on challenging behavior processes, supervision, swimming, and much, much more. You'll also hear from our health and nutrition, enrollment, and fiscal departments. This slide and the next 7 will provide you with the following information: lead teachers and staff, contact information, start and end times for each program, as well as location and how to enter the classrooms. I will go through each of these slides very briefly, but please take time to review these slides very carefully so you know who will be working with your child and understand the ins and outs of each program. Let's meet our Lewistown staff. Miss Gianna, Miss Desiree, Miss Jocelyn, Miss Lydia, and Miss Sierra. Here are the ins and outs of the Lewistown camp. One additional announcement for Lewistown: we relocate each Friday to the Lewistown Children's Center and as well as the last 2 weeks of camp. This allows the school to clean the areas and be ready for the first day of school. Let's meet our Selinsgrove Elementary Summer Camp staff. Mr. Ray, Miss Patty, Miss Bonnie, Miss Courtney, Miss Isabel, and Miss Mandy. The ins and outs of the Selinsgrove Elementary Camp. The Selinsgrove Elementary Camp will relocate each Friday to the St. Matthew's Church in Shamokin Dam, as well as the last 2 weeks of camp. This again allows the school to clean the areas and be ready for the first day of school. Let's meet our Lewisburg Children's Center Summer Camp staff. Miss Lori, Miss Joy, and Miss Alexa. The ins and outs of the Lewisburg Children's Center camp. Let's meet our Mifflinburg Intermediate Summer Camp staff. Miss Katrina, Miss Courtney, and Mr. Michael. The ins and outs of the Mifflinburg Intermediate
summer curriculum overview. Each month will be a different focus. June is all about igniting friendships. July will be how to inspire long-lasting relationships. And August will be our Take Action Month by activating community mindfulness. Some highlights for each month: June, Summer Pen Pals and Camp Chant. July, team building games and friendships near and far. August, community projects and a camp memory book. What's happening this summer? A summer of igniting friendships, inspiring relationships, and activating community mindfulness. We will have many more fun and interactive activities planned for the summer. Our summer will consist of Wednesday field trips for all summer camps and one weekly swim day. We will also have a bunch of different community friends visit with educational activities and information. A little more information on our Wednesday trips. All 4 camps will trip and spend time together for the day. Our weekly trips are the movies, Rock and Bowl, Sports Central, museums, local parks, Knoebels, Penn State University Arts Festival, and a sock hop. Our featured event is the Friendship Festival. As mentioned in the previous slide, our featured event is Summit Friendship Festival. This day will be an interactive, engaging, and overall a fun day celebrating friendships that we have made throughout the summer. Activities such as painting, selfie booth, flower planting, obstacle course challenges, bracelet making, quilting, mural painting, tie-dye, team games, food, and Mama T's emotional support animals will be the highlight of their festival. Camp consists of 2 schedules, an on-site schedule and a field trip schedule. Here is an example of a daily on-site schedule. AM activities, youth choice activities, youth choice breakfast, outdoor play, community partnerships, midday activities, lunch, quiet activities, gross motor play. Afternoon activities, plan curriculum, makerspace, snack, gross motor play, community partnerships, youth choice. Each camp's flexible daily schedule is posted. The daily schedule includes time of free choice and structured activities, both inside and out. We try to get outside as much as possible as weather permits. The daily schedule is altered on field trip days. Here's an example of a field trip schedule. Children arrive, free choice centers, breakfast, recreational play. Midday activity, prepare, depart for field trip, lunch, recreational play, enrichment activity. Afternoon activities, snack, return from field trip, parent pickup. Let's break down the field trip days. Your child will be off-site during the day. Please make sure to note the departure and return times for each field trip. This means that you may have to drop your child off earlier than usual or pick your child up later than usual. It is important that we are able to leave for our field trip on time. If you will have a timing problem with a particular trip due to an appointment, please discuss this with your camp staff. You may drop off your child or pick them up on any local trips if it makes things easier. Please notify staff ahead of time to make arrangements. On rainy days, the camp may still go on the original trip or make other arrangements. This decision will be made by camp management. If the camp chooses a different trip location, the office will be notified and a note will be left at camp with information about the changes. If the departure times change or if there's a change in the field trip location, we alert parents several ways. Notices will be posted on Class Dojo and check the parent bulletin board for updates and changes daily. If your child only attends sporadically, it is the parent's responsibility to contact the camp staff weekly to check on schedule changes. Summit provides a t-shirt for each student, which is worn on all trips. The shirt remains at camp until the end of summer, laundried at the center weekly. What should I send with my student daily? a packed lunch with an ice pack and name labeled, backpack or cinch bag, sturdy shoes, t-shirt, and a water bottle. Always check your field trip calendars so you and your child are ready for the day.
Swimming. One of the most enjoyable summer activities for staff and students is swimming, but we also acknowledge swimming can be feared by parents. To ensure the safety of all children and staff, we adhere to in a document the following policies and procedures. All staff are mandated by the state to be trained yearly in water safety instruction. We are required to take our own certified lifeguard, which is a staff member, on swimming days. All children are assessed at the pool to determine their current swimming level. No child may enter the deep area of the pool or jump off the diving board unless she or he has passed the pool's swim test. If you have any questions about the specifics of this test, please ask your camp teacher. The test is optional. No child will ever be made to take the test. Parents are asked to share any swimming concerns or levels with all camp staff. Pool rules, expectations, and regulations are reviewed with all children prior to the first swim experience by the lifeguard and camp teacher. The staff-child ratios apply while children are swimming. 1 staff to 6 children for younger school age, 1 staff to 8 children for older school age. These smaller ratios allow each staff person to be responsible for one small specific group of children the entire day at the pool. Staff constantly take routine head counts for their specific group while swimming or at the poolside. Children and staff are assigned to the same group and wear the same color wristbands. Children should bring a swimsuit, towel, and an extra shirt if needed on swim days. Money is optional for the snack bar, and the snack bar may or may not be an option for that day. This is determined by how crowded the pool might be, or the long lines. Maybe the weather is not so good, and maybe the number of children in attendance is just too much to get through the snack bar line in a good amount of time. We all know the students enjoy the snack bar, so do the staff, but we must do what is best in the best interest of the students and program. Adequate supervision and, of course, swimming are the priorities for the day. Sunscreen is applied frequently throughout the day and documented. More about the sunscreen policies and practices and application will be covered during the health presentation. Just a few additional notes about swimming. Loss of swimming or sitting out of the pool cannot be a behavioral consequence. If your child is having difficulty listening at the pool, then most likely he or she would not be able to attend on that day. Also, if you don't want your child swimming, then you cannot send them on swim days. If you need to make changes to your selection of days, then please reach out to your enrollment specialist in your area. Rules, expectations, and safety. It is our goal to ensure that your summer camp experience is an exciting and meaningful one. To help achieve this goal, we have established a set of rules and expectations that will help ensure the safety of everyone. We ask all children to be responsible and respectful to themselves, others, and property, to be accountable for their actions, be a team player by helping others, cleaning up, and having listening ears, and just have fun by having a good attitude, trying new activities, and working together. Cell phones, tablets, electronic devices are to be used only during electronic time or when specified by the camp teacher for special instructions. Please understand this is to ensure the supervision and safety of children while they are in the care at camp. The most exciting part about summer camp are the opportunities we have to go on trips and to be out in the community. It is essential for campers to follow these rules while on outings and stay with their assigned staff so that everyone can have the best experience possible this summer. We want to be sure the places we visit commend us for our respect and behavior and continue to invite our camp back in the future. Safety is the priority. We will document and address any issue that comes up in summer camp. We'll discuss it with the child, the parent, and unfortunately, it can result in a behavioral consequence. A student may be asked to sit out from participating in or more activities, being unable to attend a special event or maybe a trip or an outing. Please note, alternate care will not be provided. Being sent home for the day or suspended from summer camp is a possibility. And unfortunately, sometimes permanent suspension or termination from summer camp does occur. Please review the parent handbook for more information on all the rules, expectations, and safety. I would also like to highlight one more thing about cell phones. Cell phones are a distraction. We ask all children and families to not send cell phones with children to use during the program. If you need to contact your child, every site has a cell phone that can be used for those purposes. So children may not bring cell phones to the program, again, unless the staff direct the child to and give permission. Continuing with our student expectations, it is just as important for the parents to understand and acknowledge what it takes for students to have a successful and fulfilling day at camp. Please encourage your child to have fun. Follow those rules and expectations. Ask your child about their day. Send them wearing sneakers. Refer to your field trip calendar for trips, times, and reminders. Bring a water bottle. Set an extra pair of clothes. Label them with the child's name. Please put an ice pack in your child's lunchbox. Leave all toys at home, cell phones at home, and electronics at home. And Summit is not responsible for any broken or stolen items if they are brought to camp.
We have many ways for you to receive information, updates, and stay connected throughout camp. If you have a preference on how to be reached, please speak to your child's teacher. We will do our best to accommodate you. We will use Class Dojo, text, send emails, and have a mailbox for each student at camp. And of course, a phone call or face-to-face communication is always preferred when teachers and staff need to problem solve a situation. Important, our staff work long days and often their work carries on into the after hours. We want all staff to end their shifts, relax, enjoy their families. To ensure that we allow staff to have personal and protected life after 5:30, we ask that you do not contact them via personal cell phone, text, or direct message on Dojo. If at all possible, please wait until the program opens the next day to contact teachers. If it is an absolute emergency to speak to management, you will need to use the coordinator and manager's contact information that was provided at the beginning of the meeting. And
here it is again. Only myself, Michelle Russell, or Faith Dietrich will handle any emergencies after 5:30 if it's an absolute emergency and you need to talk to someone. We will do our best to contact you, but it may need to wait until the next morning. Again, we thank you for joining us and choosing Summit Summer Camp for your child's needs. Please continue to watch the next several presentations regarding enrollment, health, nutrition, fees, and a chance for a giveaway for watching and participating in the 2024 Summer Camp Parent Meeting. We'll see you all soon.
My name is Deb Field. I'm the nutrition coordinator for the agency. While your children are enrolled in summer camp, they will receive free meals. Our meals follow the Child and Adult Care Food Program. They're based on the American Dietary Guidelines, and we follow the rules and regulations that is of the CACFP program, which is the Child and Adult Care Food Program. Menus are available to parents at each site. We do provide a breakfast and a light afternoon snack for your children. Parents will need to provide a packed lunch for your child. We ask that you avoid sending sodas, energy drinks, and candy. Your children will need to provide a packed lunch, and if it does need an ice pack to keep it cold, you will need to provide one. Please do not send anything that needs to be heated, as we do not heat any foods. Please be sure that you write your child's name on their lunchbox or their bag. And on field trip days, you may send in a water bottle with their name on it. And also, we do provide a 5-gallon jug of water on most field trips. If you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You can send me an email or you can call me at my office phone number. I hope that your children enjoy the summer camp this year.
Hello, everyone. My name is Holly Lehman, and I am the health coordinator at Summit Early Learning. I help to coordinate health services for summer camp and for all programs at Summit. My office is located in the central office, and my contact information is on this slide. We have 3 agency nurses that are located in each of our counties. Michelle Hill is the Union County nurse. Her office is at Lewisburg Children's Center. Christina Hayes is the Mifflin County nurse. Her office is located in the Lewistown Children's Center. And Amber Edison is the Snyder County nurse, and she is located at the central office in Mifflinburg. If your child is ill, please do not send them to summer camp, or you may be receiving a call to pick up your child if they are showing signs of illnesses. These bullets show a few instances when you should not send your child to school. Temperature of 100, must be fever-free for 24 hours without the use of fever-reducing medicine like Tylenol or Motrin. Diarrhea associated with illness more than twice a day, vomiting 2 or times in the 24 hours, rash with behavior changes or fever, redness of eye with white or yellow drainage, difficulty breathing, severe pain, convulsions, muscle issues, scabies, strep throat, impetigo until treatment has begun. Injuries or illnesses that prevent them from participating in the programs, or if they can't participate in the daily routines. If your child's unable to be outdoors due to mild illness, please make other arrangements because we do go outside. If lice is discovered, please notify the classroom teacher, and a medicated lice treatment needs to be done before they return to class. We all know that injuries can happen anywhere your child is active. If an injury does occur, staff will administer basic first aid for minor injuries such as small bumps, scrapes, and cuts. Staff will notify parents of minor accidents through the use of a boo-boo report. In the case of a major injury, staff will call 911 immediately, notify the parent or the next person listed on the parental consent form. And if they can't get to the center or to the site, ask that they meet the child at the hospital. Please keep emergency contact information up to date at all times. This is especially important in the event of emergencies. If your child has surgery or an injury that may require restrictions or special instructions, we need to have a doctor's note to make sure your child can safely return, and if so that we can know that we can make accommodations for them to attend camp. The best and safest place for your child to be given medications is at home. We ask that you please do your best to arrange medication to be given at home if possible. If that is not possible, you will need to call the agency nurse for your county to make arrangements for the necessary paperwork. Medication forms will need completed, signed by your doctor, and by you to get permission for the medication administration. The required medication paperwork includes antibiotics and over-the-counter medications such as Tylenol, Motrin, and medicated creams. Medication administration information and consent forms are on our website at summitearlylearning.org, and you go to for current families/forms. The medication must be in the original pharmacy label container, and the nurses or a designated staff will meet you to accept the medications. Teachers and bus drivers should not be accepting them. Nurses will review and approve medication paperwork before any medications can be administered to your child. The medication paperwork is valid for 1 year after the date, and new updated paperwork will need to be completed by the doctor. For controlled type medications such as ADHD medication, the parent will need to bring in a week's worth of medication, and the staff will count the pills in the presence of the parent, who will sign a medication log. And children may not carry and administer their own medications. If your child has a medical condition such as food allergy, asthma, seizures, or any other serious health issue, please contact the agency nurse for your county because we might need additional paperwork completed by your doctor, so that we have a plan of care and to also determine what accommodations we can make while your child's attending summer camp. The children do all go outside and they do activities each day outside for summer camp, which promotes health benefits and also another opportunity for learning in a different environment. This slide shows a few general guidelines, and we do consider where the children will be and what they will be doing with summer weather. Sunscreen protects the skin from damage caused by harmful UVB and UVA rays, which can increase the risk of skin cancer. Sunscreen is provided by Summit, but may be also provided by the parent if it meets the requirements. The sunscreen needs to be a broad spectrum lotion that is water resistant or waterproof and has an SPF of at least 15. We do recommend above that. The camp permission form needs to be signed by the parent and that gives us permission for the staff to apply the sunscreen. If you have any questions or concerns, please talk with your teacher or your county agency nurse about sunscreen. So that's it, and have a great summer.
Hi there, this is Lori Wagner. Natalie Payne and I are your fiscal contacts for summer camp. Our contact information is there on the screen. Please reach out to us anytime you have a question during the summer. Tuition payments for camp can be made 3 different ways. If you'd like to pay in full, we offer a 10% discount if we receive your tuition payment by the May deadline. Contact us if you have any questions about your total. We can take automatic withdrawals from your debit card, credit card, or a checking or savings account. Tuition is withdrawn at the beginning of each week for the camp days you contracted that week. And if you're an ELRC funded family, you can pay your copay weekly by check, money order, cash, or by card. You can make your check or money order payments at any of our children's centers. Cash is only accepted at our Lewistown and Lewisburg Children's Centers, or you can pay by card at myprocare.com. And just a few reminders, all children enrolling in summer camp will be charged for the July 4th holiday. So tuition for that day will be charged regardless of the number of days you're contracted that week. We're happy to provide statements if you need them during the summer. Just reach out to Natalie or Lori and we'll take care of that for you. You can also view your account anytime online at myprocare.com. If you happen to add any camp days during the summer, we will add that tuition to your withdrawal as soon as we're notified of the additional days. If camp was prepaid, please contact us regarding the payment. And if you happen to receive funding from the ELRC, please remember that we are required to follow their regulations for collecting copays, reporting absences, etc. Please make sure you understand their policies and don't hesitate to reach out to them or to us if you have any questions. Thank you. We look forward to working with you this summer.
My name's Kathy Adams Funk, and I'm going to talk to you a bit about enrollment's role in your child's summer camp experience. Here's some information on when to contact enrollment for information. A copy of your service and tuition agreement, also known as the contract, has been provided for you to use as a reference for your child's scheduled attendance days. Please note that adjustments to your agreement cannot be accommodated. If additional days should become available throughout the summer and your child is waitlisted for those days, your enrollment specialist will contact you to update your agreement or contract. Please understand that accommodations for attendance on days that are not already contracted are not available due to staffing schedules. If you need to adjust your drop-off or pickup hours, you will need to give a 24-hour notice to your enrollment specialist to verify that a change in hours is available per the current camp staffing. You can contact your enrollment specialist with further questions regarding your current service and tuition agreement whenever you have any questions. If you need guidance on where to direct any questions you may have about your child's enrollment, please contact your enrollment specialist for further information. If you have questions about tuition, fees, or payments, please contact the fiscal staff so that they can assist you with those questions. Here you can see some contact information for Snyder and Union counties. The contact is Lori Wagner. Her phone number and extension is listed, as well as her email address. And for Mifflin County, the contact is Natalie Payne, and her information, including her phone number and extension and email address, is listed there as well. If you have to contact your enrollment specialist, I have the information on this screen for you. In Lewistown, the contact is Angela Beatty, and for Lewisburg and Mifflinburg, the contact is Josie Wagner. And at Selinsgrove, we have Tasha Roberts. And that information is also listed in your packet that you received as well. And again, my name's Kathleen Adams Funk. I'm the enrollment coordinator. I've listed my contact information as well. Please feel free to reach out to me if you can't contact your enrollment specialist for any reason. It's our pleasure to assist you with your summer camp needs, and please reach out to us with any enrollment concerns. Thank you.